This video is going to be a little bit different from normal. If you guys enjoy this and maybe want to see more of these types of videos, definitely leave a like and let me know by doing that. Feel free to subscribe if y'all are new on the road to 65,000 subscribers. Follow on any of those social medias if you guys want to, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Feel free to use code TWIN on controlfreak.com, my favorite of the purple galaxies. If you guys enjoy this type of video and do want to see more, like I said, leave a like, but also let me know what other types of videos, challenges, stuff like that you might want to see. Let me know ideas maybe down in that comment section. Also, maybe let me know if we do have an MLB season. It's not yet currently like confirmed, but it seems like pretty likely that we are. But if we do, let me know your predictions for NL and AL MVP down in the comments, and maybe World Series matchup with winner down in the comments. Let me see some predictions. Real quick before we hop into this video, I just want to specifically thank you guys for 60,000 subscribers, man. You guys just overall continue to make my days better every single day, man. Like, it just likes, views, comments, subs, whatever it may be. You guys make my days better every single day. You make me happy every single day just with the support in general. And I specifically wanted to thank you, I guess generally for that, but specifically for 60,000 subscribers. I truly do appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You make me happy. You make my days better. And I just feel like I can't thank y'all enough. So what I'm going to be doing is we're just going to go into franchise and we're going to simulate through 60 games. I'm going to do Cardinals as my team because that is my favorite team. I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. And we're going to go here into franchise and we are literally just going to be simulating 60 games, checking the standings, checking the league leaders, all-star voting, stuff like that, and just seeing, you know, if the season ended after 60 games, what would the postseason picture be like? What would the league leader picture be like? Awards picture, all-star voting picture, I guess. We can check that if we want to. And just kind of see what everything would be like after 60 games. Now, I will say, number one, I'm using current rosters. So whatever rosters are default when you load up the game, that's what I'm using. Number two, it's not confirmed, at least at the time of recording this, that we are having a season, that we are having a 60-game season. It seems pretty likely, but obviously it seemed likely before, like, we're going to have a deal go through, and then it just doesn't. So that's number two. And then number three is, I'm pretty sure as part of the proposal, there is, you know, some, like, extended or expanded playoff type thing. And I don't know the ins and outs of the proposed deal that we're trying to agree on and everything. So we're just going to look at it probably like division leaders and then wildcard teams. That's all that I'm going to look at it at. But we're also going to look at the standings and everything like that for each team as well. So we're going to look at stuff, but I just don't know specifics about the deal, especially in terms of like an expanded playoff or something like that. I am going to go straight to a regular season here just so we can go into this. And one thing I will say as well is I'm pretty sure the schedule would obviously be a little bit different, right? I think we're going to see more division matchups, and I think someone was telling me that it's going to be like NL Central also plays the AL Central. So it's going to kind of keep it in your region and everything like that is I think what I saw. So obviously this schedule is not going to be the exact same. The teams are not going to be playing the exact same teams. I realize that. But this is just more for fun and kind of seeing where everything's at after 60 games. So I counted out the games, and I'm pretty sure right here is 59 for the Cardinals. Now, when I'm doing this, obviously I think there's going to be some teams that have maybe played a little bit more than 60 and stuff like that. So we're just going to have to kind of keep that in mind and everything, just because I don't think we can have exactly every team play 60 games. I don't think we can have that perfectly. And the reason I'm going to 59 with the Cardinals is I just, in case I messed up counting, I don't want to accidentally, you know, have played 62 or 63 games or something. I want to try to have them be at 60. And this is not looking too hot, man. As a Cardinals fan, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared about this 60-game stretch right here. So, yeah, 30 and 29. We got one more game to play. Going to sim through the dates and have the Cardinals be at 30 games played. 31 and 29. We're 2 games above 500. That's at least some good news. So, now we're in 60 games through. I just want to go ahead and check, you know, the standings for each team and everything like that. And like we can see the Reds are at 59 games played and stuff. So not every team is going to be at 60 games, but it's close enough. And we're just going to check to see where everything's at. So to start out, I want to see the standings. So NL Central right now, based on this, the Reds would have won the division based on our little simulation here. Okay. National League East, Nationals would have won the division. Braves and Marlins tied for last. Phillies and Mets 4 games and 5.5 games back. NL Central, Cubs 4.5 back. Look at this, man. Reds ran away with it. Now, the thing is, Reds have a really good team. You know, on paper, we're just going to have to see if they perform. They made a lot of moves and stuff like that, and they don't have a bad team. Dodgers, no surprise here for me. winning the NL West. Rockies last place. Padres in second. I don't know if I could see the Padres doing that well, but you never know, man. You never know. And with the 60-game season, it's going to be super interesting to see. Now for the wild card, okay? So based on this, it would be the Padres versus the Cubs in a wild card game. Like I said, I don't know if there would be like an expanded playoff, what that would entail, but just based on the normal playoff structure, we would have a wild card game between the Padres and Cubs played in San Diego, and then the winner of that game would be playing the Reds, and the Nationals and the Dodgers would be playing each other in the other division series game. I think I'm actually going to write this down after we go through the standings and everything, and I think we're actually going to sim the postseason. Just set up a postseason and see what happens for that. So now let's check the American League. We have the American League East. Red Sox winning the division with the Yankees half a game behind. Now, I will say right here, Red Sox have played one more game, and they are on a one-game losing streak. So let's just say their record was 49-19, and they were one game ahead of the Yankees just because they played one extra game, but it was an L. So we could say that if we wanted to. But it looks like Red Sox won the division, Yankees in second. I'm not super surprised by the rest of these results. Maybe Blue Jays. I think Rays would do a little bit better than that, though. Blue Jays, not really sure for them. AL Central. We have the Indians and the Twins tied for first place. So in addition to a wild card game, the Indians and the Twins are going to be playing a one-game playoff to see who gets in and wins the American League Central. So I want to see the wild card in just a sec. So Astros winning the AL West. You know, it is what it is. Angels second place. I would really like to see the Angels win the division. I want Mike Trout in the playoffs, man. I want to see it. I need to see it again. Yankees, Indians, and Twins tied. So this is exciting, and I would love to see something like this happen. The Indians and the Twins have to play a one-game playoff to see who wins the division, and then the loser has to play a wild card game at Yankee Stadium to see who goes on to play the Red Sox in Boston, at least for the home field advantage for that series. That's crazy, man. That would be absolutely nuts. So I went ahead and went into a play now game, and the Twins have defeated the Indians. So the Twins won the AL Central, and the Indians are going to have to play the Yankees in that wild card game. So we've got our playoff pictures set, okay? Division winners in the AL, Red Sox, Twins, Astros, with the wild card being the Yankees versus Indians. And then nationally, we got Nationals, Reds, Dodgers, with the wild card being Padres versus the Cubs. So let's check out league leaders. Okay, first checking out the NL, and I'm not going to spend a lot of times on these. We're just going to go through a little bit, but Jesse Winker leading the league in batting average, 352 for the NL. Howie Kendrick leading in hits. Let's see, Yelich with doubles, Tatis and Eaton tied for triples. Pete Alonso leading the NL in home runs with 19. RBIs, Yelly leading with 49. Runs scored, Justin Turner, stolen bases, VR. Walks, Tommy Pham with 50. OBP, Tommy Pham, no surprise there with all those walks. Yelly for the slugging percentage and OPS. John Lester with a 10-2 record. Kershaw with an 8-2 record. Zach Davies 7-0, Michaelis 6-0, Arrieta 6-0, Brent Suter 4-0. Saves, Pedro Strop with 22, Michaelis with a sub-2 ERA. No surprise there. I think everybody expected that. Steven Strasburg at least home runs allowed. Max Scherzer, the only one above 100 strikeouts. He has 106 compared to few people tied with 91 for second. That's kind of crazy. Kershaw, most innings pitched. And we can check out pitching war, Strasburg, batting war, Yelly. And there it is. So there's the NL league leaders. So now for the American League. DJ and G-Man, man, battling it out. Bregman right there as well. But DJ LeMahieu, 359 batting average to lead the AL. Yordan with 81 hits. JD leading in doubles. Actually, he's tied with Xander Bogaerts. Triples, Victor Reyes, Stanton with 5 triples. I don't believe that for 1 second. Nah, man, that's not. Yeah, no. Yordan with 19 homers. Jorge Soler with 17. Trout with 55 RBIs, 14 homers. That's what you like to see, baby. You like to see Mike Trout doing well. JD Martinez, 53 runs. D. Gordon, 14 stolen bases. JD Martinez, a lot of walks. OBP, G-Man up there at 459. Also, I suck at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Josh Donaldson, bringing the rain, man, leading the league in slugging percentage. Bregman with the highest OPS, actually tied with JD Martinez. Hyunjin Ryu 8-3, Tanaka 8-1, Garrett Cole 7-3. Yankees got a good staff, man. James Paxton up here as well. Losses, Matt Andriese, probably pronouncing that wrong, 3-0. Wade LeBlanc 1-1. Okay. Brad Hand with the 21 saves. Ryu sub 2 ERA, man, that's nasty. Beating out Miles Michaelis for the MLB leading 1.81 ERA. McCullers 5 homers allowed. Ryu 3 shutouts. Chris Sale, James Paxton, Verlander, and Garrett Cole all above 100 strikeouts. They're close, but you know, not more than Max Scherzer strikeouts, but not bad at all by any means. And then we got Ryu with the complete games. Innings pitched as well for him. Least amount of walks allowed. Yo, Ryu's going off for the Blue Jays, man. They might have themselves a Cy Young candidate. Also, pitching war leader, Bregman, the batting war leader. Okay, I would love to see Mike Trout up there. I would not be surprised if it was Mike Trout in real life. And then that is our American League leaders. Hopefully I'm not going through this stuff too fast, by the way. Now for awards. I want to see what the awards would be like. So Anthony Rizzo winning the National League MVP. Yelich coming in second, and Pete Alonso coming in third. Okay, I bet Cubs fans would like that. He's also, I think he's lost some weight, gotten into really good shape. Not like, I mean, it's not like he was really overweight before, but I think he's gotten in better shape than he was. For Cy Young, no surprise here, we got Max Scherzer, but John Lester and Yu Darvish, 2 Cubs in second place, kind of crazy. And then for the batting title, Jesse Winker, the DH for the Reds. The reliever of the year goes to Pedro Strop. Rookie of the year, Mark Payton. Monty Harrison, Christopher Sanchez, second and third place. National League, Hank Aaron Award, we got Yelly. Gold Glove, here's the Gold Gloves for all of these. Wait, has Greinke actually won it 3 years in a row? That's kind of funny. We got Airman Marquez, Posey at catcher, Freeman at first, Albies at second, Longoria at third. Let's see, Charlie Culberson at shortstop. Okay, Avisaíl Garcia in left, Kane in center, no surprise there, and Cody Bellinger in right field. Also, Silver Slugger pitcher, we don't have one of those because of a DH. At catcher, we got Contreras, Rizzo for first, Albies second, Suarez, Tatis, and Yelly, Pence, and Peterson for the outfield. Now time for the American League awards. We got Yordan as the most valuable player, Bregman second, JD Martinez third, Tanaka, Paxton, and Cole. Literally 3 Yankees for the Cy Young voting. Tanaka winning it, though. I'm kind of surprised not to see Ryu on there. I felt like he was definitely up there. He would have had my vote, maybe. We got DJ LeMahieu with the batting title. Ken Giles, reliever of the year. Rookie of the year, Hunter Cole. Dom T. Williams, second place. Look at that, 376 average. That's insane, man. Hank Aaron Award goes to JD Martinez. Gold Glove goes to Shane Bieber. Not Justin Bieber. Austin Romine. Albert at first. That's not too likely in my opinion. I don't see that happening. But, you know, you never know, man. You never know. Cesar Hernandez at second. Devers at third. Bogarts at short. Gallo in left field. Okay. Interesting. All right. Kevin Kiermaier in center. Alex Verdugo in right. Silver Sluggers go to Yordan, Mitch Garver, Yuli, DJ LeMahieu, Bregman, Xander Bogaerts, and Mike Trout for the outfield, Franmil Reyes, and Jorge Soler as well. And those are the American League awards. And if you guys want to see, I guess we could check out, you know, the all-star voting. I don't think anything's going to be that much of a surprise. Anthony Rizzo won the MVP, so he's going to be first base. But if you guys want to pause on any of these, definitely feel free. That was the NL. Here's the AL. Rio. I'm surprised I didn't see him in the top voting for Cy Young, man. I'm really surprised he wasn't up there. I'm actually really surprised by that. But here's the AL in case you guys do want to see the All-Star voting, what it would have been like. I don't know if we'd have an All-Star game. I don't think we would. But in case you guys wanted to see this for our simulation. So now we're here. I'm pretty sure with how the postseason picture will look based on that, based on the standings and everything at the end of the season. So we're going to see what happens. I guess I'm just going to control... let's just maybe do the Reds. Why not? NL Central team in the division series. Let's just control the Reds and advance to this. So fantasy draft obviously off. Division series best of 5. We're just going to keep these the same. DH, I'm going to have it on. I think it would probably be on for the playoffs if it was on for the season. And stadium select is going to be auto for this as well. So we got our postseason set up. And we're just going to simulate to the end of it, okay? We're going to simulate and see how it goes. So let's just sim to the end of this series. And they lost to the Cubs. So let's go to the Cubs now. Actually, let's just go to the Indians. Why not? Let's go to the Indian series versus the Astros here. And then we're going to go to the Astros now and see who they're playing in the World Series. So, World Series. Based on MLB The Show, the World Series is the Nationals versus the Astros. Okay. And it looks like the Astros swept the Nationals in the 2020 World Series. Very interesting. So, wild card games. Indians beat the Yankees to move on to play the Red Sox. The Cubs beat the Padres to move on to beat the Reds. In the AL, the Astros swept the Twins to make the championship series. The Indians swept the Red Sox to make the championship series. And then the Astros won the series 4-1 to move on to the World Series. Now on the NL side, the Cubs beat the Reds 3-2. The Nationals beat the Dodgers 3-2. And then the Nationals beat the Cubs 4-2 just to go to the World Series and get swept by the Astros. Interesting. Very interesting. I am curious to see your thoughts on this down in that comment section, but I'm also curious to see your predictions on MVP awards, division winners, and World Series winners, maybe World Series matchups, and who you guys predict winning. I'm definitely curious. I want to say, let's just go for my actual predictions. Let's do Angels versus Cardinals in the World Series, with the Cardinals winning in 7 games. Mike Trout hits 20 home runs. Let's have that be my prediction. I'm really not sure, though. I think anything could happen. Maybe even this could happen. You never know. But definitely an interesting way for this to end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. I don't know how long it was, how all over the place it was. I'm hoping it was easy to follow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment anything down below. Feel free to follow on any of those social medias, all that good stuff. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.